Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Jonathan and today we'll talk about Form Recognizer. Azure Form Recognizer is a cognitive service that lets us build automated data processing software using machine learning technology. It is the easiest way to bring AI into our solutions. We can use the form recognizer via the sample tool or any other REST API SDK. Being said that, let's get the ball rolling. I just created a resource group in Azure Portal. Now let's create the resource that we need here. Let's look for form recognizer. Here we have. Then this is the resource that we are going to work with today. And now we just hit create and we see that we can fill all the fields that we need. We have the resource group. We need to select a region where our resource is going to be, a name for the resource. It's going to be invoices model. Yes, it will work pretty good here. Now that we have the region and the name, we need to select the pricing tier. We have two different pricing tiers, the free and the standard. The free is recommended for this kind of exercises, just to investigate, to play with the tool and see the capabilities of this kind of AI solutions. But let's see how expensive is this solution. Here in the pricing details, we see that we have three different layers, the free and two for the paid. Okay, custom models and pre-built. We're gonna use the pre-built most of the times because Microsoft invested a lot on this kind of models. But now that we have already done, we can go to virtual network. We left everything as it is. Identity, we want to manage identity accessing and everything. Next, the tags, just to control the costs. And now that we have everything done, we can hit this guy and get our resource created. So we need to wait some minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes, to get our resource deployed. Now that it's done, we can go to the resource to validate different options that we have here. Now that we are here, we can customize different properties of the resource, properties that we saw during the creation. Also, we can update it. But for now, we are gonna go here to get the keys and the endpoint. That are the main elements that we need to use when we are creating the model or testing it using the sample tool. Okay, let's copy the values and the keys. Also, I'm gonna copy the keys in a notepad, and that's it. Now that we have the resource, we can open the form recognizer sample tool. Let's go to this URL. You can see this is the URL and this is the studio. This is where we can start doing our projects. If we have custom models, we can use this option. But for today, we are going to use pre-built model. With this pre-built model, we can process invoices, receipts, business cards, and more. Okay, let's pick this guy. And here is where we need to update with the values that we copied. So here's the endpoint we created in Azure portal, and we need to paste the API key to establish the communication between our studio and the form recognizer resource. To test it, let's select a PDF, an invoice that I have here. Let's select this one. See, we have this format, and now we run the analysis. It takes some seconds. See, and now here are the results from this pre-built. It's pretty accurate. You can see also we have all the main values for an invoice, and we can download in a JSON format or also CSV format. Let's pick this JSON format. Now that it's downloaded, we need to open the file. Let's open this in the notepad. Let's bring the notepad to this screen. Okay, here's notepad. It's not clear here, so let's copy this JSON and use JSON formatter to get it prettier. Okay, open the site, paste the string here, process it, and now I'm gonna maximize it. Here is the result. This is the JSON that the tool gave us as a result. If we are working with an SDK, we receive this JSON, and now this is the main node that we are gonna use, because here are all the results, all the fields that we saw in the tool, but in this JSON. So when we receive it as a response, we just need to get the values that we need, and we are done. As you can see, this is a very pretty, nice, and powerful tool. Then, with Form Recognizer, we can raise the level of our solutions. We can evolve the way that we do technology. Well, thank you for being here with me. I hope that this little video helps you at least to start with this kind of tools and understand in a better way how you can implement these new technologies. If you need help or you just want, send me a message. Here are my contact information. See you next time. Get fun.